Welcome to another edition of Athletes Corner. We have St. Mary's High seniors Olivia Matela and Gabby Torres. Olivia, did I say your last name right?
Yeah, Matela.
Okay. I don't like butchering people's
Yeah.
last names. Ladies, how y'all doing?
We're good.
First, how has this quarantine been on you guys? How have you guys been since this quarantine has taken place?
It's really been like hard to adjust, especially with online learning and everything,
Mhm.
and like keeping a routine. But it is what it is. So
Yeah. Can you guys? Can you? It was when this all happened. It was at the most interesting time, especially for you ladies, because you won, you captured the Eastern Mass Championship, and you guys got the mindset that we're about to play for the state title. We're gonna be in the state title game another year, try to get it this time, and then the news comes that there won't be a state championship game. What went through you guys' minds when you first heard the news of no state title game?
We were definitely very upset, but at the same time we saw it coming because our coaches kind of informed us about everything that was going on in advance. But I think deep down we really didn't want to believe it. We just kept a positive mindset. And then when we got the news, we were just kind of sort of shell shocked. So it definitely
yeah,
took a turn for the worse.
it was hard to believe. Like in the beginning, it felt like it wasn't real, and then as it was sinking in, we were like we're not gonna be able to play this last game together.
What a ride! What a run that you guys had this season, because it was you guys. What was it 19 or 20 game winning streak you guys
Yeah,
had?
we were what were we, 20, what was it? 20-2 or something like that? I forget what our record was, but we lost 2 games.
Yeah, we lost games.
Yeah, you guys started off really hot and then captured the sixth straight city championship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you guys just talk about all that you guys accomplished this season?
Um, I think that we had a lot of talent on our team, and a lot of them were returning players, and we also did have some new additions to the team, and I think that the overall talent really contributed to our success, and it pushed us to be the best team that we could possibly be. And because of how the outcome ended last year, we definitely use that as motivation to that helped us get to the point where we were in this past season.
Yeah, I think it started from our last game, last year when we lost that. It started from the beginning, we wanted to come back from that, and just the way we felt, we took that into our very first game, and we just wanted to prove to ourselves that we could do it and come together and work hard.
Yeah, we have a lot of haters, are people that don't I mean, not as much haters as supporters, but we do have a couple people that have been doubting on us, and I think that when it comes to motivation and all, I think that definitely plays a big role.
Yeah.
Is that what helped you guys be? Because you guys were really focused the entire season in each game, no matter the opponent. If you guys were head and shoulders above an opponent, you guys made sure that you didn't take them lightly, or you took them seriously. Is that the focus, the mindset that you guys had? Just treat every opponent the same, just so there won't be no slippage.
Yeah.
Before every
go ahead. Go ahead.
Before every game, we always gather together in a circle, and we're just we need to play our game. We need to play how we know how, and just play hard, play our hearts out every game, because you never know when it's going to be your last.
Yeah, exactly. I think that our coach, he had a lot to do with that. He really pushed us and told us to not take every team for granted. Every team's going to give it our best shot, and that was something that he constantly reminded us with. And I think that like after our first loss, when we lost to Williams, I think that everything changed, like our whole mindset. We were like, because we kind of thought that like at the beginning, oh, we have so much talent, like no one can like get in our way. And I think that after that first loss, that like it just changed everything. And like with our coach reminding us that every day, it really like set the tone.
And the talk about the game at the Garden. What was that? Talk about the environment. You guys, obviously, you guys been there before, being there last year. Just talk about that experience of being able to play there 2 years in a row.
Oh God.
It was definitely like it's definitely a surreal like experience, but just being able to go there once and especially twice, it's just something that we'll never forget. And I think that yeah.
We were definitely very lucky to play there again because of like obviously the current situation, because they did have doubts at the beginning that we were even gonna be able to play at the Garden because of how fast this whole like pandemic was spreading or whatever. So for us to be able to play there a second time, like it was a tremendous opportunity that most people in Massachusetts or around the world like don't even get to like take. So we were very fortunate.
And I think
Put your phones like this way.
This way. And I think our bench players, they definitely helped us stay in that game and a lot of games before that. They just their energy kept us motivated and kept us up, and we just like it was really helpful.
Yeah, you guys had a deep team, and it seemed like you guys can rotate a lot of players to give the starters a break when they need it. And it seemed it was though when you guys rotated the bench players in that came in, it was nobody missed a beat. It was just they brought in some extra energy and just keep the momentum that you guys had going as you guys sat down for a little bit.
Definitely.
All right, now. Also, what's interesting, you guys are going to play the team that you guys played last year in the state finals, so it was a little bit of redemption. But man, this pandemic really it really messed up a whole lot of things. But you guys had a great season either way. Now you guys are on to the next phase of your lives, going to college. So tell me where you guys going to college and why you chose the schools that you guys chose.
Go there.
Okay. I committed to Emmanuel College in Boston. And like part of the reason why I picked it is I really liked the coach, and he has a strong setup for the way that he runs his team. And I like foundation. I like everything to be organized and like well built. And I think that for me to the transition from high school to college, I think that I would just fit in really well there, and I definitely see myself there. And yeah.
I'm going to Salem State. When I first toured there, the girls were really welcoming on the team, and I love the campus. I love the environment there, and it's close to home, and that was like a key thing for me because I like to be close to home. I don't know, but I know some of the girls in the team, and they just made me feel comfortable, and I'm excited for the next couple chapters to be there. And to be part of a building team is like exciting because like it's still kind of new and fresh. So
Well, I went to Salem State too, so
wow.
Yeah, you'll enjoy Salem State. They got a lot's changed since I went there, but it's really good. You guys have focus on what you guys gonna major in yet?
I'm majoring in health science. I want to like do occupational therapy.
Okay.
So it's my.
I think I'm gonna major in business and then like minor in sports management. And I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna go into like accounting or something like that kind of path.
Okay, nice. Well, being an Emmanuel, there's gonna be a lot of options, career wise, being in that
Yeah. Yeah.
Fenway area. Um, what do you what are you two ladies gonna take? What are you gonna remember most about your time playing basketball for St. Mary's?
Jeez. It's a good
Um,
question.
from beginning to end, I think it was a roller coaster definitely with school and basketball like combined, but with basketball, I think especially this year, just like bonding with the girls and just having
Mhm.
like that close knit, it's really like you become family and like you learn everything about each other and like it's people you trust, people you play with, and it's just like a great time and people like will never forget, especially the coaches too. Like you're never gonna forget that.
Mhm. I agree with Gabby. Like to go off what she said. I think that I'm also gonna remember the lifelong friendships that we've built.
Mhm.
Um, when I transferred there my sophomore year, I was really like nervous at first, like because I went from public school to a private, and like the transition was, I knew it was gonna be like difficult, and I'm like not really outgoing in the beginning, but
Mhm.
they were very welcoming, and like I'm so grateful for that. Like really made me feel like I was a part of a family. And I realize now that I am, and I was a part of a family, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, that's good. And hey, you guys did that. You guys had a great run the past 2 years. Also, what have you guys been hearing about, moving forward? Because you guys be getting ready for your senior events next month and getting ready for graduation. So what do you guys been hearing from the school? And also, what's the day-to-day like for you guys now?
We
I
haven't
think
really heard much, I don't think, from the school.
yeah, and even if we did, it's like a mixture of things. Like some people are like, no, like you're not, like we're not going back, or we're
Yeah.
not going to do things. But then, like on the other hand, we're still like there's set dates, and like we're just gonna figure out where things are gonna be. But like I really have no idea.
I mean, um, I think like what Gabby said, like we've been hearing things like every so often, but like the things that we've been hearing are not like set, they're not like for sure.
Mhm.
I think that there are schools like we're still gonna have a graduation, we're still gonna have a prom, but the dates of like those events are definitely gonna be pushed back until further notice. But that's really all I think we know.
Yeah, it's like just
It's crazy.
Yeah,
yeah,
Who would
yeah.
have thought this would happen?
yeah.
Interesting times where we are living in. Lastly, plug your social medias if you want people to follow you, all that good stuff.
Oh, okay. My Instagram.
Yeah,
Or-
Anything
Okay.
goes.
all of
Just
it if you want.
I'm gonna
Oh,
put
okay.
all of
My
it.
my name is Gabriella underscore Torres underscore underscore underscore.
It's a lot of
Um,
underscores.
no. My Instagram is just Olivia Matela, like straight out. No hashtags, nothing, just Olivia Matela. And then my Snap is Olivia Matela too. So
Oh, my snap is SCNMT. Don't know.
All right. All right, ladies. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time
thank
out
you.
today to join me.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Of
this.
course.
All right. You guys have been watching Athletes Corner. That's St. Mary's High seniors, Gabby and Olivia. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.